Morning, this is Sheila from mycardstockcreations.com, and today we're going to be working on the front inside cover. And I call this my signature waterfall pocket, because I made pockets on each photo mat that you could put a photo mat inside. And there's five flaps, and there's a pocket, a little pocket underneath. Alright, and we also have, if we have time with this video, there's a bigger pocket on the back. Alright, so let's get started. For the waterfall mats, pocket mats, you're going to need 5 pieces of cardstock that measure 4.25 by 11, and you're going to score half inch on the on one side, and then you're going to fold your piece of paper up to that score line, and this is going to be folded over, and you're going to glue this on. You're going to glue down the right side and just the top up to this, but you're not going to glue this little flap here. You're going to put a bead of glue here and down here, and you leave this side open for your photo mat to go in. So I'm going to fold all mine, and then I will glue them together. I believe I'm the original creator of this waterfall pocket. I haven't seen it in any album videos I've watched. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to glue all mine together. Again, I wouldn't recommend double-sided tape, because you don't want your photo mats to stick once you place them inside. And I'm going to glue all mine together before I place them in the book. We're almost done with this video series, and if you liked the videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in the PDF book, you can find that on my Etsy shop, which is Sheila's Mini Creations. Alright, so now I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way for now, and I'm gonna bring my book over and make sure you on the front side, hopefully you can see that. So now I'm going to make sure I have my opening of my pocket facing where the tie is. And I run some glue on this little flap, and then I'm gonna kind of make it in the middle, put it down, not up to the edge, leave some room. You could trim off your corners if you like to, but I didn't. And now the next one's gonna bud up right where that little flap ended. I'm gonna make sure it's even. Okay. And also I'd like to mention again, I am going to be selling the original photo album, and you can find that, you will be able to find that on my webpage, which is at mycardstockcreations.com, if you're interested in purchasing that. Sure that's all even. Okay, so now that's all attached. Just want to check something. Okay, so now this flap, there's a flap here. There's a flap which we're going to attach. And the flap that I'm using, I cut it at 2.5 by 6.5 inches, and then I scored it a 1/2 inch on one of the short ends. And I'm just gonna lay that in like that. Put it this way. Try to make it even. So I'm going to add some glue. Lay that down. Okay, so I do have a magnet. So let's go ahead. My magnet's sticking to everything. Go ahead and add the magnets. Let's see, a piece of tape. I'm gonna I'm gonna add this on the flap side first. A little mark, and then I'm just going to lay that down, make a little mark on the other side so that you know where your other magnet is going to go. And I always make sure I lay it down the right way, because you don't want the magnets to repel one another. Alright, so that's the waterfall pocket. Alright, there you go. So Next, it's time to add the decorative paper. And my PDF book, I try to create it to try to follow the steps that you see on the videos. All right, let me see. These are all the same. We can't do that now. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I just decided I'm going to use my tape because it goes a little bit quicker than the glue. Alright, am I missing one? Oh, there it is. It was hiding on me. Alright. For time's sake, because I want to try to finish up this last video, I'm not going to add the back pieces. I'll do that later. Let's see. The pockets that I had, the photo mats, let's make sure they do fit. Okay, they do. So the photo mats I cut for mine, I did 4 3/8 by 4 and 3/4 for that. Alright, so that looks really pretty. I like these colors. Alright, so on the front page, there's just a simple little pocket. You can make yours like accordion style if you like. I just did a simple little pocket, and it's just a piece of printed paper, and I'm just going to add a little glue down each side. And I also cut a little decorative paper for the inside, but before I do that, I did put a magnet. So let's see, I want to attach the magnet. did I do with my tape? And because this is kind of a lighter paper, I'm going to try to use my black marker down that way. And for, what did I do with the tape? There it is. And I'm going to pause the video for 1 second. Whoops. Okay, I'm back. And to cover this magnet, I just punched a little circle. You can do whatever you want. Decorative tape. I'm just going to use that for now. It's not sticking there very well for me. Is it gonna work there? How come that's not working? What is going on? Is that not in the right spot? Alright, something's not working. Maybe I got it backwards. Let's see. I don't like when that doesn't work. Oh, there we go. I must have had it backwards. Alright. Okay, so now you're going to attach the pocket. Don't get it butted up against the, because you want to make sure that closes. So I'm just going to put a few pieces of tape. And then just kind of eyeball it where I want it. It looks pretty good. Alright, so that's the front. So now there's a pocket in the back. And I made this pocket a little bit bigger than the one in front. So same as before. Just add a little glue on each of the edges. Now these, you know, just simple pockets, nothing major. You can make them better if you choose to. Make sure that's going to close. Yep, it does. So alright, and to cover this time, I think I am going to use a piece of washi tape. Just kind of eyeball it. Lay that on. And then just trim the sides off. Alright, I have to check the video, but I think it turned off, or I forgot to turn it back on. But we did a pocket also the same way as the front. This one's a little bit bigger, and the measurements are will be in my PDF book if you're interested in purchasing it. And I just realized too that the paper I use for the pocket is the same as the background. I didn't realize that, but I just added a few pieces of tape and secure it, and then there's your next pocket. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video series, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, I'm glad to hear them and answer anything that I can for you. And if you want to purchase the PDF book, it's on my Etsy shop at Sheila's Mini Creations. And also, if you're interested in purchasing the original photo album, I'm going to have it available on my website, which is at mycardstockcreations.com. And I hope you enjoyed all these videos, and thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful day.